Hi everyone, Dan Healy here from the Miami Heat UK, here for another 305 seconds. This is a new feature we're doing. You might have seen we've already done a few of these already, and we're going to make it a new feature. It's just basically a quick segment, really, me rambling on the latest topics regarding the Miami Heat, and it will be at least 305 seconds long. And today we're going to talk about seeding, where we believe the Miami Heat will seed this year. Now, we will do a full podcast episode on this as the season draws a bit closer, where we will go through all the Eastern Conference. But just for today, I want to focus on who I believe will finish above the Miami Heat. So let's get straight into that. At number one, I am going to seed the Boston Celtics. They were so close last year as it is going to the NBA Finals. They have added well. Gallinari unfortunately picking up an injury, but it doesn't seem to be as serious as maybe what they first thought. So that's good news for him and them. And of course, Malcolm Brogdon will be successful, I believe, in his return to Boston. Another very good two-way player to add to their arsenal. They're very, very close, Boston, a very good team. I expect them to seed high, so I'm putting them at the number one. In number two, I'm going to go with Milwaukee. I think that it was a temptation to actually put them to one. They will be very disappointed with how their season ended last year with the reigning MVP. Still, they're doing his thing. I think that him missing Middleton in the playoffs last year was a big blow for them and their chances. Then back with Drew Holiday, again, they've added well as well. I think that they will be another force. They're never going to be anything other than a force going into the season. So the Bucks will be very competitive. There was every chance there I wanted to put them at one, but I'm going to stick them in at number two, the Milwaukee Bucks. Then three, it becomes very difficult because you've got this cluster now where you could really make a case for any of them. And I'm going to go with the Brooklyn Nets. Now that we know that KD will be there next season, that's all finally put behind them. Now, if they can get Ben Simmons integrated back in and doing well, we've got no Kyrie Irving with any vaccination issues now. So if he can stay on court, if KD can stay fit, and this is the big thing because KD has had some issues in the recent years of not being able to stay fit. Therefore, if he's out, I mean, you could really put Brooklyn down anything as 6th, 7th, even 8th if KD can't stay fit. Look at what happened last year. Everybody's runaway leaders and then getting swept first round of the playoffs. But if the roster can stay healthy, you've got Seth Curry, you've got TJ Warren that they've traded for as well. I know he hasn't played any basketball for some time, but that's another good rotation piece. The Nets are deep. They have got probably the deepest roster now in the NBA. So all headlines around fitness, but if we assume full health, I'm putting Brooklyn in at number three. Now will be where a lot of people will expect to maybe see the Miami Heat coming in, especially in the Heat fandom. They will think that they are next equipped to come in here at number four. I'm going to just pip in their place. I'm going to put in the Philadelphia 76ers. I think that with Embiid probably pretty pissed off that he didn't make the MVP last year. I think that he will come back even more hungry with James Harden really looking to prove it this year. They know their championship window is really now or the next year or two coming into this. James Harden needs to win this ring. He will be looking to come in at the fittest he has ever been. I think he'll be in shape and will be a real problem next year. And, as I said, with PJ Tucker coming in from the Miami Heat, that's a big blow for us, a big boost to them. They are looking sharp. I think that their roster could be very good for the next season. I think that they will be equipped to make a run all the way to the NBA Finals, but I'm putting them at the moment in at 4, which means I'm seeding Miami in at number 5, and that just shows you just how brutal this Eastern Conference is this year with the Miami Heat, who went to the Eastern Conference Finals, who are one shot away from the NBA Finals. To be seeding them at 5 just shows you what a problem this conference is going to be. The Heat haven't added anybody, as we know. Losing PJ is a blow. Not being able to replace anybody in at the power forward is maybe going to be an issue to start with. I expect it to be addressed as the season goes on before trade deadline, most certainly. But for right now, I'm going to put the Heat in at number 5. We'll see Kyle Lowry come back in the best shape he's ever been. We'll see Victor Oladipo with his prove it deal looking to be hungrier than ever. I think that he's going to be a real issue. I think that we've got Tyler Hero looking to put a lot of doubters right, maybe looking at a starting place this year. The Heat will be good without a doubt. They will be good. But at the moment, Yeah, I'm seeding them in at number 5. Am I wrong? Maybe. Maybe some people will say that they'll have them higher. But as I said, just shows you how brutal this Eastern Conference is going to be. The Miami Heat, I'm having it at number 5. What do you think? Am I wrong? Let me know.